Alright everyone, Hasten here with a new Monster Hunter Outlander video. And on this video, we're going to be talking about all the different things you could do around the map. But first, we're going to start with the skill tree. Or you could call it the research area. It's divided in 4 categories: Survivor, Glider, Gathering, and stuff you can build. Some of these skills you're going to unlock them through the stories. And on the Survivor side, you can get your Heat, Cold, and Sand undergarments. You can also upgrade your gathering tools and upgrade your backpack through here. And you get a quick forge. It allows you to make weapons and armor anywhere. Now moving on to the build side. Alright, here you get the ballista, zipline, and wind platform. Mostly everything here you're gonna get it through the story. All you have to do on this side is just upgrade them 3 times. Alright, now let's move on to the gathering stuff. Now the plant, wood, and ore gatherers, you're gonna get those through a tutorial. Now the show monster size, show small monsters, and show endemic life are extremely good. You can even track them on the map. But they're costly. They're going to cost you like 5 points. Now on the glider side, this is the first thing you're going to do. You're going to unlock everything here before you unlock anything else. This right here is your mobility. This is how you're going to get to places faster. Don't be like me. When I did it, I think I unlocked everything else but this. I saved this for last, and then when I did it, I saw how dumb I was when I was walking everywhere. And now a little demonstration here. While I gather some wood, look how much faster that is instead of walking. Now one of the glider skills require wood, and a lot of it. And that is your energy capacity, like your stamina capacity. It goes up 20 times, and every single level is 100 wood. It's not bad, but it is a grind. If you grind it, it's going to take you maybe a couple hours at most. Plus the wood gatherers will be helping too. So make sure to upgrade everything on the glider side first, because it's going to save you a lot of time when you're traveling places to places. Now moving on to the world maps. As of right now, we only have access to the giant wood and Syrian plains. You can track everything and anything, including the endemic life if you have the skill. You're able to see what the watchtowers are. They upgrade all the way to level 10. You're going to need a lot of luster wops. You could either track them through the map, or win them through the field expedition or treasure missions. You can also track where those missions are too. Now if you zoom in very close to the map, you're able to see where all the missions are at. You're also able to tell which one you have done and not have done. Now moving on to the things you could do while you're out here. Number 1, you could catch all the endemic life that is out here. You get 1 Ruta coin for every new endemic life you catch. Number 2, you could be gathering wood or materials that you're going to need to build the zipline, air platform, and ballista. Throughout the map, you're going to find these spots that tells you where to put them. Number 3, hunt monster, obviously. Now the hunts are fairly fast since it's a mobile game. There's also a health bar now, that way you can see where you're at. This one only took 3 hits and only had a bear off great sword. You get your rewards quick and you get to card them 3 times. Now moving on to the 4th thing you could do is collecting field treasures. This is how you're going to get your research points to unlock skills at the skill tree. There's also multiple ways you could get research points, like the lenient treasures and the abandoned stockpiles, or lenient hordes. Or you can defeat all the shakalakas at their base where you can claim their treasures. I suggest using a bow or a bow gun just because of the auto aim. I did a whole lot of missing with this great sword. You can defend this cat right here. Sometimes the monsters are different, but he'll give you research points. After you defeated all the enemies, he's going to jump down and give you a little bag. Now another thing you could be doing is defending the treasure crab. And the same thing here, the monsters could be different. And after defeating this Jagas right here, it's going to let you take the treasure. You're going to know after you see the little hearts coming out of them. And after taking the treasure, he just buries himself back into the ground. Now another one you could do are the ancient treasures. They're just puzzles. All of them are different. The one I'm doing right now, all I got to do is put out a fire. And some of them you got to burn the thorns. And some of them you got to use the aqua bloom or fire bloom. While the others you got to get slinger ammo. And after you solve the puzzle, you gotta get that ancient chest inside those thorns. You gotta give it a sec too to load up. This is another one right here where you had to find slinger ammo. This one right here had paralyzing thorns. And all you had to do is look for the slinger ammo. You only get 20 research points, which is not a lot for the hassle. Now another thing you could do is just follow this treasure bunny. After following him for a while, he's gonna dig himself up and give you the treasure. Now moving on to the field expedition missions. The first one we have right here is the butterfly chase. All you gotta do is just follow the butterfly like it was a race. Now an error I did was stopping for the zip line, when if you just run towards it, it does it by itself. As simple as that. Now moving on to the wind treasure hunt. And all you gotta do here is just hold on to the wyvern and tap those little icons. The closer those outer circles out to the middle circles, the better. And once you get to the end, it kind of wants you to tap it really fast. Now this one's very easy. After beating him, you get his treasure, and somehow you get to fit that big rock in your pocket. Now the next one is the Rampaging Beast Challenge. Now on this one, all you gotta do is destroy this giant rock as you're getting attacked by a bunch of small monsters. This is a great way of farming illustrations. Now after destroying this giant rock, you get your reward. And now we move on to the next challenge, which is the glowing mayflies challenge. For this challenge, sometimes you're going to be using a bow gun or a heavy bow gun. And all you got to do is once the flies start coming out, you're going to shoot them down. It's usually around 20 to 50. And after shooting them all down within the timer, you get all your reward. And now we move on to the next one, which is the Zenstone's balance challenge. And all you gotta do is just balance stones into a certain height. You can rotate them, flip them around, whatever you gotta do to make them reach that height. And after completing it, this is the rewards you get for it. Now moving on to the Master Glider challenge. Now for me, I struggle with this because I don't like the controllers for the mobile. But the good thing about this, you don't have to fully complete it and you'll still get awards. You can always come back later on and finish it. As you can see, I missed that one right there. I get transported back, and I still get some rewards. And I can always try again. Now moving on to the next challenge, the Megalithic challenge. And all you gotta do here is just look for that little image on the stone around until you find it. The closer you are to it, the more it vibrates. And that's how you do it. And these are the rewards you'll be getting for it. Now on to the final thing you could do around the map. And that is fishing. There is a lot of fishing spots around the map. And some fishes are tied to certain spots. The good thing about it, it tells you what you can get in each area. The minigame itself is not that hard depending on the fish. And the fishes you fish are the ones you're going to use to trade for the training items for the palicles. And the only bad thing is you could trade for those items a certain amount every week. Meaning, yes, there is a cap of the amount you could get a week. Now, when fishing, all you gotta do is just keep it on the green and move towards where the fish is telling you to pull. To unlock other fish bait is through the side missions. You could even click on them and it'll just track whatever it is that you gotta do. And for every new aquatic life you find, you get 1 Rita coin. Now, if you go over here on the Trade Guild Exchange, on the Feline Secret Treasures, you'll be able to find these journals that allow you to rank up your Proof of Mastery. They're costly, but they're worth it. One of the easiest ways to rank up your Proof of Mastery if you get stuck somewhere around the lines. The basic journal gives you around 50 points. The intermediate journal gives you around 150. And the advanced journal gives you a whopping 300. Now, if you want to know how big the map is, I made a way up to the highest point of the map. And this was before I even unlocked the skills for the glider. All I did was zip line my way up. Now, once you make it all the way up here to the tippy top, there's going to be 3 types of palicos up here. You're going to have the monkey, the raven looking one, and the cat just having a chit chat up here. But look at this map. This map is humongous. It's probably the biggest in any game so far. The graphics are not that great, but it is a beta. We'll see when the game comes out. See if they upgrade the graphics. Now, to me, this is the highest spot I found the soaring planes. That way you guys get to see how big this map is too. It just needs better graphics, but it's a humongous map. It's gonna be a great game. And I know we're gonna get like a volcano area, like a coral area, and like a rotten area, poisonous area. This is also a game they can just keep adding to it. Just new monsters every week, every month. They can always add to the map too. And that's about everything I got for you guys on this video. If you enjoy this video and everything you could do on the map on Monster Hunter's Outlanders, please smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next.